Hey, it's Jason. So this is a quick review of the Hayward Dyna-Skim automatic skimmer series. So you can see I went ahead and installed it. We have an above ground pool. This is a 20-foot diameter pool from Best Way, but we went ahead and just cut a hole into the side of it so that we could do the skimmer right there. As you can see, that's the new skimmer. So this is what it looks like when it's installed. I put this PVC pipe right here to kind of give it a little bit of extra support. I think it could have held it without it, but I just zip tied it right here to give it a little bit more support. Zip ties right there along there, and then it just comes around here. So on this side it's on the outside, and then over here it's on the inside, and that just supports it a little bit because it may get heavy if a lot of water gets in there. I just wanted it to be a little bit easier, less skimming that I would have to do. When the kids get in, they would say that there's bugs. We have a lot of these beetles that tend to get in the pool, so this has helped a lot with it. So here's how I did it. So basically what you would do is you would take this cover right here, put it in the pool up to the seam right here. You don't want to go above the seam. And it's also important to note that there are 3 screws at the top and the bottom, and then there are 2 screws on the sides. So you want to make sure that you put it the right direction while you're doing this. So you put it where you want it to go, then you use a Sharpie marker, and you would just trace where that hole is going to be. You also want to make little dots where the screw holes are going to be. And then I would start with the screw holes. So what I did, I took a little drill bit just to poke a little pilot hole for each one after I made the dots. And then I took a utility blade and I went ahead and just cut that out where the Sharpie marker was. And then that's got a little gasket that you can put, it goes on the inside of the pool and the outside of the pool. And as you connect this, you're going to be screwing it together. Some people say it was really hard to screw. I didn't find it that hard to screw. You just got to keep screwing it until it's tight, and you can see that seal gets as tight as possible. But no leaks at all from this. It's performing really well. And so, you know, the water just comes by and it's going to suck it in. And I'll show you in here. I'll open this up. If you open this up and look down in there, you can see what it collects. And then there's a little basket in there that you can just pull out. And you can see some bugs right there that you can shake off. Like that. And then you don't have to get it all, but then you can put it right back down in there. And then you can cover it right back up. Just like that. There's little slots, and then it's secure like that. So it works really well. It comes with a few things in the box. I didn't use them all. I will use this. This is what you can use. You basically just put it in there, and then you can hook up your hose, your vacuum to it. And that's really easy, much easier than what I was having to do before, which was, you know, connect to, you know, take that thing off and then connect it to there, and it was just a pain to do that. This is much easier. So a real quick test just to show you how well it works. I'll drop a couple pieces of grass in there, and as it gets close to it, it sucks it right in, and then you can see it is right in there. So it works really well. And you know what it doesn't catch, sometimes it doesn't catch it, but as it moves around, it's going to get closer to the outside of the pool, and then it will eventually catch it. So that's pretty much how it's used. I'll go through the setup real quick. What I did, I had to pick up a couple plumbing pieces. So that I had to, basically what you want is there are threads on the inside of this. So you want a male connector right there. And this is a valve so that I can turn it on and off. If I don't want to use the skimmer for some reason, I can, you know, turn it off with this valve. And then, so a couple plumbing pieces you'll need here, but it goes into this valve, which also has threads inside. So I just had to glue these 2 pieces together, but then this screws into here, and this one screws into here. And then moving down, this is an adapter that you can get. It connects 1.5 inch to these types of hoses, which are 40 millimeter. And then you can see that hose goes down. And the way that I did it, I have a T here, and it's the same thing. It's these 1.5 to 40 millimeter connectors right there. And, you know, I put pipe thread on all of it. So basically, this is coming from the skimmer. This is going to the pump. We have a sand filter pump, and this one is the hoses that we had originally with the pool. That's just coming into it. It's going into there and becoming, you know, to that plunger valve and that T, and then it's coming down into there. So, you know, again, with that plunger valve, I can control whether or not it's pulling water from these hoses. You know, I can just use these, or I can just use the skimmer, or I can do a mixture of both. So that's how I set that up to go to our sand filter. But that is the Hayward Dyna-Skim. It's been great for us. It saves so much effort of having to skim the pool, you know, to go out there with a net. Now when we come out, there's nothing floating on the top of the pool. So I hope that helps you. Have a great day.
You can find links to the products mentioned in this video in the description below. Using our link is going to help support this channel, so thank you very much for that. If this video helped you, please consider liking and subscribing. Here's some other videos that you can check out right now. Thanks for watching.